the biggest thing here was going to be dribble drive, the dribble penetration. Can we defend off the dribble? Because they go get into the lane, trying to get into the paint, and keep this team, this group of players out of the paint. They do that very, very well, starting with Drew Holiday. And then from there, once he makes a play, he's very, very crafty with finding guys open. And obviously tonight they had guys on the rim making shots. And but the dribble penetration really hurt us. We had 13, gave up 13 dribble drives in the fourth quarter alone. So I knew I had to go back through the film and complete the total. It's going to probably be a very high number on penetration is what we gave up on penetration. Either you gave a penetration shot, which become a long rebound, and now you don't get that long rebound and give them an extra opportunity. They get up over 90 shots tonight. A lot of came on the second chance opportunity.
You mentioned not having the juice. Is that a byproduct of playing last night, competing last night?
I think we had to play at a high level last night, and then travel back in. But you had it for a moment, then you lost it. And a couple when we lost it a little bit was that we had the 13-point lead or had built a nice lead, and then we took 4 jump shots. 4 long jump shots. Now, granted, you're open for a shot, you got to take them, but those shots got to go down. We need to get to the bonus. We need to get to the free throw line, and we couldn't do that. We couldn't get to the free throw line to really help us in a wall like that. We did some post-ups and got deep in the paint, but just couldn't finish. And when you don't finish a play, it's going to give those team an opportunity to score. When you were making a run, either getting back into the game or you're trying to maintain the lead, you have to make sure you finish those plays. We didn't do that tonight.
Coach, this is a Philadelphia team that averages about 92 a game, and they had 91 after the third quarter. Just what was not working that allowed, especially that first quarter that went so well defensively, that allowed them to get rolling like that?
Yeah, I just thought that we hit a wall. We just hit a wall. And then, 117 on the board against this team. Now, any team, once they start making threes, it's going to be difficult. But we couldn't contain the ball. We could not contain the basketball. Couldn't keep the ball out of the paint and operating areas. And like I said, once you get guys who are known shooters hot in a building, it's going to be hard to pull those guys out when you have to help on penetration and get back out to the three-point line. So all the effort and energy that we had that was really nice in the basketball game, we didn't have that as the game progressed. And then once we got it back to a manageable number, it separated again. And a couple came on second points and then run-outs.
Coach, we need to ask you about the what you call the recreation of your Hoosier moment and how that.
I would love to, but maybe you catch me on another day on that. Okay. Not today on this one right here. I know you're doing your job, but not the time right now.
Coach, it looked there was in that fourth quarter where Tyreke was about to come in, and then you sat him back down. Why'd you go ahead and do that?
Tyreke got, regurgitated a little bit at halftime. He wasn't feeling well. He tried it, but it just wasn't there for him. So hopefully we can see what's happening with him and make sure that he's okay for our next ball game. He just didn't. At halftime, he was really feeling it, and didn't have it in the second. Gave it a try, but didn't have it, and trying to get him back in the league, he didn't have it.
Just because of the foul trouble tonight, it looked like they kind of keyed on him early. What did you see that they were doing to kind of get him in effect?
Well, they were going to load up right away. We had obviously had a good game last night, a good physical game last night in Denver, and obviously the ball goes in, they were going to shrink the floor and force us to make shots from outside. That's what you kind of do when you got a strong post-up guy potentially. And some nights you may not be the scorer guy. You may be the guy who facilitates everything. And this probably was one of those nights. They weren't not going to let you play the game from an offensive touch game. You had to do that by offensive rebounds, things like that, or rolling on a pick and roll or something like that. They weren't going to allow you to post up deep. They were going to stay between you and the basket, and right away on one dribble, 2 dribbles into the paint, they were flooding the paint, forcing us to make some outside shots. And made a few, but didn't make enough that we need to have, with him coming off a big game last night.
All right. Thank you.
Kind of one of the, I don't know if you call it an unusual stat. Isaiah, your starting point guard, had 0 assists in 25. I mean, how was that a matter of just kind of an anomaly, or were there things that he just didn't go well with?
I think maybe if you look at it, did he kick out to a couple guys that had open shots and they missed those shots? But obviously the best way to get your assist anyway is push the ball in transition and get yourself easy for guys for a layup. All the good point guards, they push the tempo and get the guys some good quick layups and you get some shots there. But that's sometimes it happens. Why it happened? We all saw that. Look up and say, you get an assist there. But young man had 9 last night, and then tonight this was not his night.
All right.